Livestock Production Research Institute was established in 1962 and is one of the few institutions in the Punjab with the potential to undertake applied research on village livestock systems. The institute gradually developed into its present format with research facilities in animal breeding, animal health, feeding and management, fodder crops, economics and marketing. The main functions of the institute revolve around conducting applied and practical research in various disciplines of livestock production and to devise most efficient methods of gearing the work to the problems encountered in practical livestock farming. The results of this research is extremely beneficial for encouraging and improving the production potential of existing breeds of buffalo, cattle, sheep and goats in accordance with the requirements of domestic and world markets. The research aims at improving the genetic potential of all kinds of non-intestinal livestock by devising systematic and controlled breeding programs, improving the low standards of nutritional and unbalanced feeding practices, devising proper management practices, and providing economically feasible processing and marketing facilities. The main objectives of the institute are production of progeny-tested bulls and rams for the improvement of future generations, formulation and testing of efficient and cheap rations containing agro-industrial byproducts, waste, and chemicals for the economical production of milk and meat, evolution of better management practices, devising health control measures for more productivity, testing and evaluation of various indigenous and exotic varieties of fodder, grasses and shrubs to be used for livestock feeding, and to carry mixed cropping trials on high-yielding perennial forage, grasses and legumes. Identification of practical problems being faced in the successful marketing and economics of livestock and their byproducts. Dissemination of the research results to the farmers in the villages as well as training of professionals, para-professionals and the farmers to equip them with the modern techniques and technology. The institute is working under 8 research and general divisions, namely Animal Breeding and Genetics Division, Feeding and Management Division, Fodder Crops Division, Health Control Division, Development Support Communication Division, Economics and Marketing Division, Farms Division, and Common Services Division. 2 livestock experiment stations, one at Bahadurnagar with 1,235 hectares of land and the other at Kadirabad with 424 hectares of land are attached with the institute. The research in the institute is being carried out under planned phase program prepared by the research workers in consultation with the director of the institute. The institute has completed a large number of research studies on various disciplines of livestock production. Evaluation of crossbred cattle, production of progeny-tested bulls, research on paddy goats, investigation on mastitis, formulation of cheap and efficient rations, wheat and rice straw treatments, and devising high-yielding varieties of fodder are the major achievements made by the institute. Now a brief account of various divisions. Animal Breeding and Genetics Division. The Animal Breeding and Genetics Division has 5 sections, namely Cattle Crossbreeding Section, Indigenous Cattle Breeding Section, Buffalo Breeding Section, Sheep Breeding Section, and Goat Breeding Section. This division is responsible for designing and implementing various ways and means for improving the genetic potential of large population of livestock by experimentation and subsequent introduction of sound breeding programs in the province for ensuring and augmenting the availability of milk, meat and their byproducts. The division is working on cattle crossbreeding with the objective to develop a synthetic breed with high milk yield. Most of the work on this project has been completed and revealed tremendous potential for increasing the optimum production level on nondescript cattle in Punjab. It has been concluded that Frisian crossed with nondescript 50% crossbred cows produced 142% more milk than their dams, whereas the Friesian crossed with Sahiwal 50% and Jersey crossed with Sahiwal 50% have shown an increase of 72 and 73% respectively. Neeli Ravi is one of the finest milk breeds of buffalo in the world, and its major population is found in Punjab. Studies required for the production of progeny-tested Neeli Ravi bulls have been started at the institute, under which government livestock farms and selective village buffalo population of Sahiwal, Okada, Faisalabad and Toba Teg Singh districts have been included in the project. The progeny-tested bulls with superior germ plots are and will be used on extensive scale to check inbreeding at existing buffalo breeding farms and to improve the production potential of rural population. The productive and reproductive performance of Cholistani cows and its crosses with Friesian are also being studied for increase in milk production. The production traits revealed that Cholistani breed is one of the best milk breeds and is very close to the Sahiwal breed in most of the traits of economic importance. Research in teddy goats revealed tremendous potential in augmenting meat production. These goats are prolific and their fertility rate is 145%. Teddy goats have ability to produce 1.65 kids per kidding with 44% single, 46% twins and 10% triplet bucks. Breeding Lohi sheep twice a year and evaluation of economic appraisal of various sheep breeds for meat and wool production in Punjab have also been studied. Feeding and Management Division. The Feeding and Management Division has three sections, namely Feeding Section, Management Section and Livestock Production Support Laboratory. The principal subjects of research in the feeding section are the experimentation on the use of agro-industrial byproducts and wastes in livestock feeding and formation of economical rations having balanced nutritive value. The management section is concerned for devising economical methodology for protecting livestock from inclement environmental effects. The working of livestock production support laboratories revolves around the chemical analysis and estimation of nutritive value of different fodders and grasses, qualitative evaluation of wool of different sheep breeds, milk analysis for future selection of breeding stock, and qualitative evaluation of meat of different kinds of livestock. Various economical and efficient dairy and fattening rations containing agro-industrial byproducts, wastes, and chemicals have been evolved by this division. The feed cost has been reduced to 50% by the addition of urea and molasses as compared to conventional feeding of cottonseed cake. The fattening trial of male buffalo calves revealed an average live weight of 250 kilograms at the age of 1 year at the institute as compared to 125 kilograms at village level. Responses of urea treatment on paddy straw was also studied with the conclusion that N-filled paddy straw increased the weight gain in growing buffalo heifers at low cost. It has been concluded that cost of feed required to gain 1 kilogram of body weight in case of treated straw is 4.61 rupees against 8.44 rupees in case of untreated straw. Wheat straw treated with urea was also fed to lactating buffaloes with encouraging results. Fodder Crops Division. The Fodder Crops Division has two sections, namely Fodder Crops Section, Fodder Conservation Section. This division is concerned with the experimentation and introduction of new varieties of fodder crops and grasses with high per hectare yield. A large number of trials on napier grass, different levels of fertilization on various crops, possibilities of getting double cut from oat fodder and growing paragrass under waterlogged conditions have been made. Trials have also been made on mixed cropping of leguminous and non-leguminous fodder to get balanced feed for livestock. The paragrass cuttings and high-yielding fodder crop seed are being procured and supplied to the farmers on first come, first served basis. Health Control Division. The Health Control Division comprises of two sections, namely Contagious Diseases Section, Non-Contagious Diseases Section. The division is responsible for early diagnosis and control of contagious and non-contagious diseases, thus maintaining the general health of the livestock at livestock experiment stations Bahadurnagar and Kadirabad. Research in the field of reproductive physiology is also being carried out by this division. The research projects regarding investigation and mastitis in cattle and buffalo, incidence of nematodes in sheep, effect on production performance and monetary losses in cattle due to foot and mouth disease, etc. have been completed. The studies revealed that cows are more prone to subclinical mastitis. Mealworm proved to be effective vermicide for a period of 6 months, and 73% Sahiwal and 93% crossbred cows lost body weight due to stress of foot and mouth disease. Economics and Marketing Division has two sections, namely Economics Section, Statistics Section. This division is responsible for collecting and appraising data on economic aspects of milk and meat production. It is also responsible for designing research projects and analyzing the results which could be helpful for planning and evaluation. The division has completed surveys on milk production and its marketing under small holding system and export of large animals from Punjab to other provinces. Cost of milk and fodder production in public and private sectors and economic traits of rural dairy animals have also been worked out by this division. The Development Support Communication Division comprises of 3 sections, namely Extension Training Section, Central Information Section, Development Support Communication Section. This division is responsible for transfer of research results and modern technology of livestock production to the farmer, field workers, and technical staff of livestock and dairy development department through printed material, mass media, audiovisual aids, training programs, seminars, and exhibition stalls. Other than the training courses for local personnel, this division has also conducted training courses at national and international level with the cooperation of FAO and UNDP. Several publications pertaining to research results have been produced and are available free of cost. Common Service Division is being supervised by the Deputy Director, who has close cooperation with the Director for planning, coordinating, and supervising the research programs of the Institute in order to support the activities of various divisions as regards administration, development, and budget. This division also directly supervises the work of stores, workshops, and is responsible for maintenance of lodges and general cleanliness in this institute and residential area. Farms Division. 2 livestock experiment stations, one at Bahadurnagar and other at Kadirabad, are attached with the institute. The main objectives of these stations are: number 1, to select, preserve, and multiply high-quality livestock. Number 2, to develop new breeds of cattle by the introduction of exotic blood for better production potential. Number 3, to produce progeny-tested bulls for the improvement of village livestock. Number 4, to produce breeding cows, Sahiwal as well as crossbreds through Patadab. Number 5, to conduct research on utility traits concerned with production efficiency and fields of livestock production like management, breeding, and feeding. Livestock Experiment Station Bahadurnagar is maintaining on an average 600 Nili Ravi buffaloes, 650 Sahiwal cattle, and 2,000 Lohi and Avasi sheep. Crossbred cattle, Cholistani cows, paddy goats, and Afghan sheep are being maintained at Livestock Production Research Institute for research purposes. A feed mill has been installed at Bahadurnagar for the preparation of ration for livestock maintained at various government livestock farms. This facility has also been extended to the progressive livestock farmers. Livestock Experimentation Kadrabad is maintaining on an average 500 crossbred cattle with various blood levels of Frisian and Jersey breeds. This station is also maintaining about 400 sheep of Lohi breed for wool and mutton production.